These are fighters. It's a 10-year-old that might be training today, that might succumb to this fucking sport, and we play it like they deserve not to have activity, that they don't deserve the truth, even when it's in quotations. We can lie just because we have YouTube and because we have tongues. We can lie, we can deceive, and then we want to feel sorry for. I feel sorry for the people I walk this earth with. I am pissed. As a black man, I understand being a criminal. I understand not having things that I wanted coming up. I understand doing things I shouldn't have done.
Triple G's a failure.
Right, y'all.
A damn shame, yeah.
Let them know.
A damn shame, yeah.
Yes.
Triple G.
And I always related to this fighter. I never was a fan of this fighter till I seen the injustice around this fighter, and the fighter simply wanted to fight.
What's happening, BDA family? This is the Boxing Clown Edition, episode 2. But first off, I want to say Happy New Year to you all. I hope for a prosperous year of 2019, and hopefully we get a good year of boxing. And also, I want to thank you all for following the BDA show and supporting us, because without you guys, we'd be like El Dude, just doing videos with nobody watching, do you know what I mean? And looking like retards doing it. And we don't want to get low, we don't want to get that low, do we? I mean, when you're as low as El Dude, it's time to end your life, never mind your boxing channel, do you know what I mean? So we want to keep growing, and so keep sharing the message, and keep, you know, donating if you can. I mean, someone has to fund Butcho's wine and BDA's Bible studies. So yeah, keep donating and keep following the show. But let's get on to this Clown Edition, episode 2. I mean, I don't know if I really wanted to bring this guy in so early, because he's quite irrelevant, but he was on my thoughts from the start. And he's on most people's thoughts, and that's Low Place. Now, I had to bring him forward after I was sent a few links of him bashing the BDA show, and especially me. He had a lot to say about me, but he called Precise Presenter a homosexual because of the way he talks. I mean, this is the slander of this guy. I mean, I don't agree with everything Precise has said, but to call him a homosexual, I mean, that just proves what a piece of shit Low Place is and what a clown he is. But this is a guy, I mean, if you ever seen Low Place without his woolly hat on, he actually looks like a fucking gay version of Cat Williams. You know, he's got this fucking weave on his head with Soul Glow shining on it. And this is a guy that went live stream and bubbled live on air about Adonis Stevenson. His fucking bottom lip was quivering left to right. All you could see was the tears shining from his fucking cheekbones. Never got the credit he deserved. Ducked by everyone. Warrior! Get the fuck out of here. Do you know what I mean? Grown-ass man. I mean, no one wants to see a fighter hurt, but I ain't going on a live stream bubbling because of it. I know. I stopped doing that in like, well, 30 years ago, I think. And this guy's got a cheek to do shows about people when he is a fucking laughing stock. But he's attacked us all. He had a little dig at McGregor for associating with us. But this is a guy that, you know, fucking is constantly in the comment section begging for links. So you think all these things, I mean, you call us Nazis and everything else, but yet you're in the comment section begging for a link. And we call you the snitch. Everyone at the BDA family call you the snitch. You are the black Sammy the Bull Gravano. I mean, it's like, I mean, you coming back here is like Sammy the Bull knocking on the Gotti's house and asking if it's okay to come around for dinner. I mean, it's not going to work out very well for him. So why are you here? Because you're Mr. Beg Attention. And let's be real, you talk about me being a reject. Fucking hell, man. you are a reject of nearly every show. I mean, you can't get away from Low Place. He's like a fly on shit. You could type in transgender boxing podcast, and if you found one, which I don't know because I haven't typed that in, but if you did find one, you can bet your life you click on the video and there's Low Place in the hangout talking about Adonis and Badu. I mean, this fucking guy is everywhere, man. And he's got a cheek to call me a reject. I'm just fucking mind blown. But yeah, we're gonna leave a little clip. And as like I said, it's just not this video he's done about us is why he's on it. I mean, you've only got to look at this guy's pound for pound list. You've only got to look at his destruction that he caught. You know, look at the destruction he causes when he's on podcasts. He doesn't let anyone speak. He's like a demented female, you know. And there's many reasons that he's on this clown edition, but we'll show you a little clip and we'll take it from there.
It's not like they said, hey, Charlo, we're going to give you credit for those defenses since you haven't got the belt. That's what they fucking did for Gennady Golovkin. Bro, when I talk about white privilege in America, he's not even fucking American and he's found it. No, McGregor, I'm talking about their core. But the more you go over there, the more you, I'm telling it now, I'm ostracizing myself from that shit. A bunch of this is what you're dealing with. A Stuart fucking Little, who's one of the biggest boxing rejects known to man. He had a great platform, but he's so fucking racially motivated and so fucking easily triggered because his racial motives has failed him so much that he got kicked off one of the biggest fucking platforms in the whole fucking world for boxing. The Boxing Voice, for YouTube at least. And now he just goes there and spews his bullshit repeatedly. He'll find his way. I agree with you. And then when it comes to a point where he can throw his shit out, it throws it out. And that's what you're associating with. It's simple as that. It's no need to talk to that kind of fucking character. I just found that out today because I went myself and I said, man, I debate these fucking fools. Make them look like clowns. He said, no, Stu got kicked the fuck off. That's what happened to Stu. He got kicked the fuck off. Bye. He's gotten kicked out of everything he's done except for his fucking safe haven he's just found. A little racial fucking safe haven on the Boxing the Bitch arena. Bitches all come and they all bundle the fuck up. And they all make it together. That's basically what you have. That's basically what you fucking have. Yeah, Wingy got kicked off, but you see Wingy having to go join the group so he can be a fucking you know, he can be a fucking clown, agreement clown. You got people that got kicked off with honor, integrity. You got Matt start his own channel, but still was himself. Still, I need to get in somewhere. I can't make my own channel. I got no one. He's a fucking dope head.
I mean, as you can see, Low Place has got serious mental health issues. I mean, somewhere there's a nut house missing a patient, and we need to get him back to that nut house so he can get the medical care he needs. But he's gone on about the race card that flies over everyone's head these days. It means nothing. I mean, this is a guy that claims everyone's racist, yet he called Hamid a fucking terrorist because he's a Muslim. You know, he's got Badu Jack and Stevenson, Hedi Usyk and Lomachenko, and he's constantly slating Eastern European fighters. This is a guy that talks about white supremacy all the time. I mean, come on now, fucking. It's always the ones that are the racists that call everyone else racist. Like El Dude, he calls everyone paedophile and racist. Yet he's been seen lusting over little girls, pissed up on live streams. But he deleted it because obviously he didn't want to. Well, he thought because no one watches his fucking garbage videos that he would get away with it. But unfortunately for him, the 2 viewers that he did have were BDO family, and we have it all down. So he wants to be careful who he's calling paedophile, and especially racist. I mean, this is a guy that called the cave-dwelling rednecks and demons in the comment section. He bullied a white guy that was sleeping on the streets in the box, told him to get the fuck out of Mexico, even though he's in America. I mean, I wish that was me in that box that he'd spoke to, because El Dude would have been in a box, the one that goes in the ground. I mean, like, I'm going to let the Mexican mini-me fucking bully me. I'll slap the fucking brakes off him. Do you know what I mean? He's a real piece of shit, and I gather most people would. I mean, let's be real. He's hardly scary, is he? And if I mean, you wouldn't want to hit out, dude. It's like child abuse. But let's get back to Low Place. He's the same, you know, calling everyone a racist. Yet he's got racist tendencies himself. And keeps going on about me being a reject of the Boxing Voice. I mean, how many times have I got to get into his pee-wee little brain that he actually left? Like a lot of people have. I mean, how many ex-Boxing Voice hosts are there? I think there's more of them than there is ex-NFL players. I mean, they're everywhere. This guy, he can't get decent hosts anymore. I mean, he's left with people that can barely string a sentence together. And he still hasn't asked you, Low Placer. After all them years you were begging, this is why you're bitter, because I got a place on that show that I didn't care about. That's why I left. I mean, you'd be still there now. You'd be fucking, you'd be another Matt, you would, fucking bending over instead of getting your paycheck. A little T-boy, but anything to get your point across. See, I'm a proud man. I had to go. Show weren't about me. The reason you're calling me a racist because I was defending Eastern European and British fighters, and you didn't like that. But I don't care what you. Like I said, you're a fucking low life and a clown. So I don't care about your race card. But just let's not talk about the Boxing Voice, because you know what? Everyone knows I left. Nesta told you that. But the thing is, I also know that you were begging to be a host. Nes told me. He was, please, man, let me be a host. Nes didn't want you on. Fucking. No one wants you on their show. So stop getting bitter. I mean, if I'd have known it was that important to you, I'd have told Nez you can have my place. But even then, you probably wouldn't have got it. And it's just a bit sad that he's gone through the half of YouTube trying to find hosts and he still hasn't asked you. I mean, it says it all. You're destructive everywhere you go. You ruin every podcast you're on. And you're a real piece of shit. So stop being bitter and twisted about that. And then he talks about Wingy and Matt. I mean, Matt going on to do his own thing, and I mean, yeah, he really's gone on to do his own thing. I mean, who's watching that? I think it's fucking mum and dad, probably. That's about it. So, and what about this Haven? I've come to BDA for a Haven because I haven't got the balls to open my own channel. Like I said, I've opened my own channel before. 10 times better than yours was, Low Place, and we'll leave it there. It's not important to me. That's why I closed it down. This boxing stuff's not that important. You know, and Wingy, you say about Wingy, oh well, Wingy didn't go on to join a group. Wingy went to IFL TV. I mean, it don't get a bigger group than that. So get the fuck out. Do you even know what you're saying half the time? And this is why you're in the clown edition. I mean, you sit in a dark room with your curtains closed, with the fucking lamp shining on your weave with Soul Glow on it, bubbling away to the Adonis Stevenson's greatest moments. You got cheek to talk about other people, man. But that's basically it. I mean, there's not much to address. He's definitely bitter, our Low Place. But he'll be back in the comment section begging for a link, because he'd go anywhere. Like I said before, mate, anywhere there's a podcast, you'll find Low Place. Anyway, I'm out of it. I'll leave you with a clip. You know, just to remind you of what a nutcase Low Place is. I'm out of it. Laters.
Wants to fight at the age of 41. But you think this guy took big fights this age because he was a ducker in past year? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? I look back on the Hardy show. I'm so mad at Badou Jack, by the way. Badou, I'm so pissed with you. I love Badou Jack as a fighter. I was one of the only ones to praise him, but I am so pissed at Badou Jack as a fighter right now because of what you did and those middle rounds with those low blows. I don't appreciate it. It was not called for. It is very seldom. And the things you went up there and said, Badou, on top of the low blows, you said nobody respects him here. They telling me they want me to win, and then okay, that's fine. But when you go in the ring and then follow it up with low blow after low blow, and then inside of the ring try to act innocent, when you're hitting a 40-year-old, what's the point? What's the point? I don't recall seeing this. The younger fighter needing to age the older fighter more than Father Time has already done it. And you took so much out of him. And I said during that fight, they need to stop the fight. They need to stop the fight. He's too old to be doing this. Little did I know that Adonis Stevenson was about to show me some of the best heart I ever seen in boxing. Flat out warrior. A fucking warrior.
Triple G is a failure. Oh yeah. Can you help me? Can you help me say Triple G? Triple G is a failure. say it with me.